What's happening, everybody? It's YourBarberJR with Gvo TV, and today I'm gonna bring you a self haircut video, man. Self haircut video done by yours truly. As you can see, I'm real overdue. Look, the mustache curling over the lip. Definitely need to go ahead and knock this down. Probably gonna taper the sides. So, hey, with no further ado, let's go ahead. Let's get this self haircut video started. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Gvo TV. Let's get it, y'all. Like I said, we're about to go ahead and get the self haircut started. I was just thinking. Matter of fact, I got a white tee on. That's gonna be trouble. I think I got a black tee in the back. Let me switch up right quick. I'll be right back with y'all. Alright, y'all. I switched into the black tee. I'm gonna throw this on too, just for a little extra help on. This is the before. Mustache. Now my hair, I'm gonna try to get it go ahead to like a number 1. So what I'm gonna use to do that is my Walls Detailer cordless clipper. So I would just say about a 1.5. So I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna go whip the grain to take the hair down. Let's go. A quick side note, this is actually how I started and learned how to cut hair. I started on my own. See, the story behind that is, when I moved to Chesterfield, man, I could not find a barber. And see, my cousin originally cut my hair downtown, but man, his schedule was just so crazy. I hate waking up 5, 6 in the morning just to get a haircut and still had to wait when I got there, right? So when I finally did find somebody here, man, maybe half a year later, I ended up getting in a motorcycle accident and passed away. Rest in peace. So at that point, I was like, you know what, man? I'm not even gonna sit here and waste my time trying to find nobody else. I went to Walmart, got the home wall kit, and I started from there, man. And just like this, I was in the bathroom just practicing. Always just trying to perfect it, get better, and still to this day, I do that. Still to this day. I'm about to switch it up. Left hand on. Now for the back, we're gonna use our trusty mirror, so that way I can see what I'm doing and not plug myself. Alright, y'all, for the most part I got the bulk down. Now really, what I'm gonna do is, matter of fact, time out. A prime example, my man I cut, pro basketball overseas, Keon Brown. He hit me up one day and he was like, man, look, I need some help, right? I kind of leave the crown as is, but I always touch it down with the grain when I cut. But I don't want to plug myself in the grain because you know a lot of people where your hair start, there's a swirl right here. So it's real hard to go whip the grain in a swirl and not plug it. So this is what you do. For those situations right there, you always start with maybe 2 guards or a guard higher than what your hair currently is or what you're going to be the desired length that you're going to cut it, right? So for me, normally when I go against the grain, I use a number 2 on mine. Today I just want to switch it up and go whip the grain. But still, I'm going to go with the number 3 today just to leave a little more on there. I'm going to go with number 3 against the grain. And if you have waves or anything, you're trying to still go in the pattern that you would like the waves to be at if you're going against the grain. Because you can still keep your waves and go against the grain. You just have to go with the pattern of the waves and continue to brush it down once you go against the grain. Juice. All right, y'all. Now that I have went against the grain, taking down any bulk that was still left in there. Right now I'm just cleaning up myself a little bit, get some of this extra hair up off me so I ain't got to do such a tough job when it comes time to get the rest of it up off me. Now, like I said, now that we got that squared away, now I'm gonna lay my hair down in the direction I want to be right before I do my taper, so that way I know how the hair is gonna fall when it comes time for me to start blending. Because if you don't brush the hair and where you normally do or you wanted to sit at, when you start doing the tapers, when you get home and you start brushing, that's not how you brush, or that's not the part, it's not gonna come out smooth. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna brush my hair into the pattern that I wanted to, and then we're gonna create the desired length of the tapers that I would like it to be. And for today we are using the wave brush called Red by Kiss. So I'm gonna put some juice in this bad boy and throw that do-rag on there when I'm all said and done, really get them sitting in. Alright, y'all, you got the tapers on down. Time to take down the bed. Number 3 on the bed, number 3. Y'all, for the most part, we quite almost done on it. Over it, lay it down one more time, and we're gonna get started on the lineup, y'all. Alright, y'all, for the first part, I'm gonna be using my Andes T outliners to do my lineup. As you can see, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna show you how to take care of all that. Now, me, like some people, they'll leave it right here, and I don't like that, because come on now. What I do is I don't go all the way back here and try to create no line. I don't go back here, but you see what I will do? I'll start about right there, so that way I can come across. Alright, now you see how I didn't clean that up? I told you, I ain't take it back here. I ain't take it back here, nor here, but right here. It was right here, but just enough to create this. So I'm gonna tap that, and I'm gonna tap that. Now, as you can see, we done definitely cleaned up what was originally there. And like I said, if your corners is not where the front is, you don't have to be so dramatic and make it extra sharp and try to take it back there, or take this front part all the way back here and take it straight across. Make it as natural as possible, and just clean it up. See, what I did was I took it up. It was pretty much right here. I took it up a notch, and then I've been starting to tweak it. Now, we're gonna work on the sides. We're gonna start with the sides. And then we're gonna move to the curves. And then before I get started on the mustache and the beard, I'm gonna blend this into the tapers. And then we're gonna get the rest of the lineup finished up. See? We done got the sides cleaned up. Working on the curve. Working on the curve. We're coming along, we're coming along. I'm gonna blend this in. Then I'm gonna work on the mustache, clean up the neck. Alright, you see we done blended these in, so now it's not that big bold block right before you get to the light taper. So now we're gonna work on the mustache under the line. And if y'all see anything that I need to touch up, just calm down, just chill. That's what the final touch-ups is for. Any detail, little small hits and miss, that's what that's for. Right now, this is just the main cleanup. Let's get it. All right, y'all. Mustache, inside the goatee, under the neck, on the sides. Last but not least, we're gonna finish up with the razor work, and then, like I said, final touches with the details. Stay tuned. All right, now what we're gonna do is, we're gonna start with the razor here, work our way on down into the beard. We done got the curves down pat. Now it's time to clean up this right here. No clip on the bed. No clip on the bed. Straight razor. And see, I blow all the dry ash off the skin, so now you see what a natural line is. I'm gonna take the clip and hit that right there. Got that clean. I'm gonna touch the inside of the goatee. Drop the sides down, bottom down. Clean it up. Use our trusty mirror. I'm gonna just take the line straight down on the back, straight down on the back. Left hand on it. Cutting the back with the mirror, left hand on it. As y'all can see, your boy is back, baby. This is what the juice feels like. Juice God. Now I'm just going through right now, hitting a couple finishing details on them. Just tightening it up a little bit. Put a little water in there. Put a little water, some oil sheen, and I'm gonna lay it down with the do-rag for about 5 to 10. I'm gonna check back in with y'all. Y'all let me know how we looking. Little tea tree, firm hold gel. Not a whole lot though, just a dab. That's all you need. Lay it down with the do-rag for a good maybe 5, 10. I'm gonna check back in with y'all, show you the final results, alright? Stay tuned. YourBarberJR Givo TV, self-cut, stay tuned. Hey, before I even skip that and show you the final results, I just thought about something. I know it might seem crazy, but some people probably don't even know what a do-rag is. So this is what a do-rag is. Pretty much, I mean, they come in silk, nylon. What it is a cap that you can either wear when you go to bed, fresh out the shower, when you want to get your hair to lay flat instead of sticking up. This is how you put it on. Hey, putting on the do-rag steps by steps, one-on-one. First, it's obvious you can see, and never mind this, normally it come like a Superman cape. I split mine down the middle because I don't like having it hang, so I tie it up in the back. But this is how you do it. Put it on like this. Take the 2 strings, tie it in the back. Bring them around the front, just like that. Switch hands with it, overlay it. Boom, bring it back to the back. Now all you do is tie it like you tie shoestring, bunny ears, whatever you want to call it. Make sure to take the cape and snug it. Snug it down tight. So that way you get the hairs to lay down. You can even do this to make sure everything laying down in the motion you want it to. Then I take, normally, see if it's not split, it'll hang like this. I don't like that. So what I do is I split mine, twirl it, and I tie that in the back too. And now your do-rag is gonna look like this. 5 to 10 minutes. Let's go. All right, y'all. With no further waiting, let's get down to the final results. Today, it's been YourBarberJR's with Givo TV self haircut. I didn't really want to make it a tutorial, like a step-by-step breaking it down. I'm going to take the time out to do that and actually have a client where I can actually show you step-by-step myself and not have to worry about trying to explain that while cutting at the same time on my own hair. So that a tutorial is going to be a whole nother episode. So you make sure you subscribe so you can tune in on that. Even click the notification bell so you can constantly keep updated on when the videos drop. But with no further ado, let's take this do-rag off and see how the final results is looking. But before that, let's take a look at the beard and see what y'all think. As you see, remember how I blended that? Let's blend it into the taper. Razor only on the top line of the beard. Blend it once again on this side. In the inside, I use both clipper and straight razor. Bring them down, clean this up. Upside down triangle on the soul patch. It was all the way under here, man. Naps everywhere, all that. Cleaned it all up, straight down, straight down. Number three guard with the grain on the beard. I'm satisfied with the beard, it's looking real nice. Now we're gonna go ahead, get to the hair. Whoo. Whoo. You seen your boy. Hey, I'm back. I'm back, baby. Is that what the juice feels like? Is this what the juice feels like, baby? Because I'm feeling good. If you've seen it before, you better seen it because you should be watching YourBarberJR with Gvo TV. But back to what I was saying, if you've seen it before, man, the mustache was hanging all over my lip, man, naps all under my neck, hair crazy. I mean, all the way down here, back here, everything. But now look. This is why I tell y'all, man, please, if you already subscribed to Gvo TV, I know I done shouted out my Style Seat link before so you can get a haircut service, but please, if you would like to ever book an appointment with me, your barber JR, and get a nice juice cut like this, please go to www.styleseat, that's STYLESEAT.com/JR Jackson, and that's JACKSON, spelled as is. Is that what the juice feels like? Is this what the juice feels like, baby? Because I'm feeling good.